Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Just wanted to do a total shout out to Donnie for mentioning us in his video. Rock. So if my introduction did not just go through right there, that's because an accident. Somehow my dad was trying to fix the computer and maybe all my files kind of went shoo. So I don't know how I'm going to fix that. Honestly, no freaking idea. Yeah. So this week's theme is all about new moon, because y'all know new moon is right around the corner, which is actually really scary, I think. But yeah, new moon's right around the corner of the movie. I still can't believe it's, what, like 17 days? 16? If it's 16, that'd be freaking awesome, because 16 is my lucky number. But if it's 17, it's all good. I think it's only 17, but that's still pretty awesome, guys. So this theme isn't just new moon, it's what scenes do we really want to see in the movie. Now for me, it's not really any certain scene that I'm like, okay, here it comes, here it comes. It's more of just staying to the book, true to the book itself. Like I said, I've been a fan for 5 years now, and New Moon is my favorite book out of them all. This baby. It's been through a lot, if you can't tell, because I've read it so many times. Over the last 2 weekends, I just reread it. Well, okay, I'm this far. Probably when by the end of today, it'll be done, because I don't have school today. But, yeah. So, I was rereading it, and there were just, like, parts that I wanted to, like, highlight and be like, this part better be in there right as it is. Because, as much as I love Catherine Hardwicke and whoever wrote and crafted Twilight, I really felt that it wasn't as true to the book as it could have been. I felt there were a lot of, like, little tweaks here and there that people would say, oh, they'll never notice. But yes, we notice. So, as much as I loved Twilight, I just felt like the meadow scene is like the most important part of the book, and it just felt so cheesy, like the whole, I don't know. But I'm really trusting on Chris Waltz to put forward his best, and I really think he will. So good job, Chris Waltz. But like I said, I just hope that there's true. The one part that better be freaking awesome, better make me cry, is when Edward leaves Bella. Okay, because I cried every time I read that part. That part was freaking amazing. And I really hope that they push forward and make it really good. Not so cheesy this time that, like, hey, let's randomly walk into the woods. Hey, I'm glowing by. Oh, okay, I'm going to go crawl on a ball. And, you know, it's got to look real. It's got to look like a normal teenager would do it for some extent. Now, obviously, I'm sure if your boyfriend breaks up with you, you're not going to go into the woods and get lost and all that crap. But I want it to make me cry, if that makes any sense, guys. I really want it to, like, oh my god, that was so freaking amazing. So, yeah. One other part in the book that, if you guys notice, it's not, like, directly in the book, but it's there, is the part when Bella's mom comes up from Florida, and, because this is in Alice. Alice comes home and she tells him this story or something. And it's something like Bella's mom and dad were packing up. And they're like, you need to go to Florida, you know, maybe you'll get better. And she, like, has a total tantrum. And it's, like, the first time she cries. And it's, like, I think that'd be really awesome. I don't know. If you guys know, maybe, like, if that part is in, if you have any way of knowing. Maybe don't tell me. But I think that'd be a really cool part to put in the movie. Because I think that, like, kind of shows you that, like, oh, it just, even every time I read that, I'm always like, oh, that's such a cool part. Because I think that would be really good. The part that I really want them to be, like, true to the book is the whole Jacob and Bella part. I don't know. I just hope it doesn't look fake. Reading it, I just hope that they stay true to the book. There really isn't that many particular spots. Like Monday, I really am excited to see the jumping off of the cliff part. I think that's a really amazing part. When I was reading that, I was like, what? So I hope when I watch that, I'm like, what? You guys know what I mean? I hope I still get, like, the same feeling, even though I've read this book a million times. I'm still, like, surprised in a good way. Of course, I hope the whole paper cut scene's important, but you can watch it on the internet. I'm not, but yes, guys, it is out there. So if you want to see it, go right ahead. I don't know about you guys, but it hasn't hit me yet that, like, New Moon is here. Like, the movie that I've been waiting for my whole life for is in, like, 18 days, 17 days. I should look up how many days it is in. But it still hasn't hit me. Like, I don't know if you guys are like, oh, yeah, New Moon, right around the corner, whatever. But it still is kind of like, this book is going to be a movie. It just, I don't know. Probably till I'm, like, in the theaters and it's starting, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing New Moon, the movie. I'm going to go buy my tickets, like, right now. But yes, thank you, Donnie, for mentioning us. It was totally awesome. And if you guys didn't watch it or you do not know, we need a Friday. We do need a Friday. We need someone, because our Friday could not, it's just, we need a Friday, guys. So thank you, Donnie, for mentioning that. But if you guys have any interest, audition. Be like, hey, my name is Giraffe, so, and I want to be on here because blah blah blah. I'll put the video in the sidebar. I think that's it. I have no school today, guys, which is pretty awesome. I have not touched my homework and I have loads of homework to do, so yeah, I'm really excited to do all my homework. I'm just counting down the seconds. Yeah, and if the intro doesn't work, it's because there's a computer problem and I think I deleted all of my files. Let's cross your fingers it works. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Just wanted to do a total shout out to Donnie for mentioning us in his video. You rock!